Welcome to Tesori Home. Today we are showing you 5 of your favorite bedrooms from our Design Within Reach home tour series. To see the full home tours, make sure to check out the links in the description down below and let us know which is your favorite bedroom in the comment section. Enjoy!
This bedroom is very calming. So, if it was up to me, all the kids' rooms would look like this.
Yes!
No, I just love the very calm. So it's a very simple space. It's not that large, but again, just my husband built the bed, and all the pieces have been collected, and every one of these is pretty much all vintage in here. This came from like my husband's apartment, and I kept it. I was like, this is amazing, so we'll keep that. And so just a simple bedroom, but I do love simplistic bedrooms for sure.
What would be your advice for people for adding some character and dimension while still using more muted tones?
I would say art, flowers for sure. In this case, like even adding little covers on furniture, that's a rustic table, but I wanted to have a little bit softer look. So you throw a cover, simple, quick, it just gives it that feeling, a little bit more texture to it. Lighting also, don't forget bedrooms and lighting. I think a lot of people don't focus on that in bedrooms, and it's more like for the main living spaces, but a nice custom light or something just a little bit outside the box can also make a very simplistic room a little bit different too.
Well, I am loving the light in this space. This must be so peaceful waking up here and going to bed here in this view with your barn and your cows and your garden out back.
Yes, this room did not look like this when we bought it. So when we bought it, there was actually one big window behind here.
Okay.
And we removed that and then flanked the bed with windows and then added French doors to the patio and to the garden. And we did it. I did extra long windows on the doors so that we had more of a view.
I love that.
We love being able to see the garden and waking up to the sound of the birds, and
they're so loud here. Like they sing so much. It's so peaceful. Where's your bedding from? Can I ask?
Yes, the linen bedding is from Quince.
Quince.
Yes, Quince, and I've had it for years, and it has lasted so long. And when you choose natural elements like real stone, real linen, I feel like it only gets better with age. These are from Target years ago. For some reason, I feel like bedside tables are a commitment, and I have not committed to investing in really nice bedside tables. And these Target ones work, and I love them.
Bedside tables have been like the bane of my existence. I know. It's so hard to find beautiful end tables at the right price, so
yes,
these work so well. And this bench, these little...
Yes, I loved this. This was another marketplace. I saw it. She wanted $50 for it. So I got the kids in the car. We drove an hour south to Alabama and picked it up. But it was so good. I love it. I think one day I might do a cushion in it or something, but
it's beautiful.
I loved it.
Well, this space is just beautiful, and I love this art piece, which...
Yes, yeah, that's from El Yant. I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful. It has so much dimension to it, and I'm so happy to showcase it in our bedroom. It's a special piece.
It's really special.
And then this is, this little sconce is a little sconce from Sweden that I got on Etsy.
And I love that this leads right out into your garden, which I would love to see if you would show us. This is beautiful. Oh, look.
That's the cat. It's baby ice cream.
Baby ice cream?
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah.
The way your eyes just lit up. This baby ice cream. It's like your pride and joy.
Ice cream. I know. Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a good kitty. This room It's just so nice. It's just all these windows here. You kind of feel like you're in the trees. You can see like all trees all around it. We just moved in, and this is how I did the bedroom immediately. I just put the bed here between the windows, and then we slowly kind of built the other pieces around it. This is one of my favorite pieces of artwork. It's so funny because I hear a lot of people say, you know, that they do their bedroom last, or it's not a focus of theirs. You know, they really want to focus on downstairs that people are going to see. I'm totally the opposite. The first thing I did when I moved in was this room. I want my space to feel special. I want to love it. Obviously I care about the downstairs too, but like my room is always such a focus for me. And this is, you know, you would think my absolute most favorite piece of artwork that I bought, I would want it downstairs on display. I was like above my bed. So,
I love that.
yeah, so I don't know, that's just how I am. I like my bedroom to just feel really comfy, really cozy, but to still be like a really strong reflection of my style and not pared down in any way. Yeah, so.
I want to know, is this actually comfortable?
No. It is not comfortable.
Can I sit in it?
Yeah, you can sit. You kind of lie back, and it is not very comfy.
I really
want to give it a whirl.
I'm afraid. Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's not gonna go anywhere. Here. There you go. What do you think?
Well, I feel like if I was sunbathing outside and I had well, if you're reading, it's like I could imagine it maybe getting a little stiff quick, but it's not bad. It's just if you're trying to like.
Yeah, that's exactly it. When you lie down, it's not comfy.
I mean, it's
but
beautiful.
it looks nice.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you know, we're not sitting over here. It's like I'll like throw my sweater on it at the end of the night, kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's just such a beautiful sculptural piece.
It is.
And one of the many things I bought intending to sell, and then it found its way into my bedroom, and now it will probably never leave here.
I understand this struggle.
But it happens. I don't know what can you do?
This is the same shelf as downstairs.
This is different. This is a vintage one, actually. This I found. I bought this at an auction. Again, but we had this downstairs where the other one was originally, and then we brought it up here. And it's perfect. We just needed somewhere for all of our stuff up here. Yeah. So.
And your egg lamp.
Yeah, my gigantic egg. This is my really big one. This is. Normally they're like 18 inches. This is 22 inches. I would probably sell it if someone really wanted it, but it's like one of those things. It's just so cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's so big. I just kind of, I don't know. I like it.
Well, if you want to try and buy it off of
I
Megan,
know.
you can reach
Make me an
out.
offer. Yes. Always.
Primary bedroom. We love our last primary bedroom was seriously an 8-foot ceiling box. Wow. So we very much appreciate the vaulted ceilings in here and fireplace. It's a huge feature for us in the space. This room has had some different iterations too. I think my original mood board before we moved into this house was like more earthy, and I think it's kind of transitioned with time to maybe a little more light and traditional. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just come with time and my preferences and my taste. But there's pieces like this mirror that I wanted for years. I wanted one so bad. And so when I finally found one, I'm like, yes, that is going over my bed. And it has been there for over a year. So yeah.
Where's this bedding from?
It is from Amazon.
This is just gorgeous.
You know what? I have so many duvets and duvet inserts and covers. And it's so hot here in the summer. I'm like, I need a comforter that is light, and it's a duvet and washable, because our 100-pound Mastiff likes to come barreling in here and jump on it. So I wash it all the time. And I'm like, I need something just light. But I just saw that like Lulu in Georgia, I think, has like a very similar one. So I'm like, wow.
Amazon.
We lucked out, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll have to link it below.
Yes.
And I love the feel of it. I see you did on the walls here again. the you plastered it, or
Yes.
what exactly did you do?
So I like to say plaster, but that's like, some people would say skim coat, some people would.
Yeah.
But so skim coat, I think usually the process would be you mix water with joint compound and you roll it on the wall, you scrape the excess off and you repeat that process and then you paint on top of it. But because I like a little more texture, I mix the paint with the joint compound and I scrape it on. And that's just, I mean, I know people probably watch me do that and they're like, that you're doing this the hard way, but it just works for me. And like, I keep a big old bucket of mixed paint and joint compound ready for when I'm like ready to go on another wall. Yeah.
Is your plan to do it to the whole house?
Yes, eventually, but.
It really adds so much.
Yes.
Don't tell me this is thrifted.
No, revival, but yeah,
Okay.
it's vintage.
Wow.
Yeah, I love, again, I've had so many rugs and I find that the vintage ones are the ones I hang on to. I adore the character that they bring, and again, like they're just not perfect, and I like that. I like the lived in look. So my number one goal for my house is for it to look lived in. You know, there's an Instagram audio, I think, that it's like, I want my house to look like no one, or I forget how it goes word for word, but
I think I have heard that.
Yeah.
Like no one touched it, or like
yes, no signs of life, and I'm like, I feel the exact opposite. I'm like, I want my house to be infused with life and living. So yeah.
I love that. Well, you've definitely done that. You've definitely achieved that. Wow.
To the bedroom.
Another room that's bathed in light because it's on the same.
I know, the light in here is so nice. It's like, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, open the blinds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That would be so. And also, it's so nice that you're like surrounded by nature.
Yeah, it feels like kind of like a tree house in here, which is really nice. And I feel like sometimes people like see that and they know I'm in LA and they're like, where are you though? Because it doesn't really, it's not what you think of when you think of LA. So it's nice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So talk to me about your inspiration for this room.
Yeah, this room, I mean, it's very like coastal inspired. And as I was saying before, I want my room to always feel like quite like peaceful and serene. So there isn't, unlike the rest of the house, there isn't that much color or even that much like layering of everything. That said, I'm still gonna add a couple things, but mostly just like a very light blue and white theme.
I love it.
And that's just, yeah, it just also came kind of naturally to this room. It has kind of a shiplap style wall, as you can see. It's like wood paneling that had been painted over. So that also makes me think of a very kind of coastal and cottage aesthetic. So this lamp is one of the most asked about things that I have, I think, and it's vintage Ralph Lauren from a very nice store called Rubbish, funnily enough. And then we have more plates on display over here. As you know, I love displaying my plates. This one is from Maine and it has a lobster on it, which is like my favorite food. So I was like, need to display that. Yeah. Bedding, I almost always have linen on our bed. It's just like so light and airy. And love to often be layering a few different prints, so not a ton going on right now, but we've got a little bit of floral in the back, and then we've got the Villa Francesca floral pillows as well. I've been meaning to add curtains to this room forever, and I have not found ones that I liked or that worked. I ordered one pair and they just didn't work with the space. So I'm actually gonna I have a new print for my brand, so I'm gonna make custom ones of that print, and I think they're gonna go so perfectly in this room. So those will cover the windows here, but then I've also been thinking about painting the trim in this room, which is currently like a really nice cream, but I think I'm gonna do like kind of a light blue accent color, and just that'll kind of add that little bit more like maximalist vibe while still keeping it super simple and serene in here. So hopefully that looks good, but I think that's my plan right now.
I love that idea.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let us know your favorite bedroom in the comments down below, and if you want to see the full home tours, check out the links in the description down below. We'll see you in the next one.